Hello and welcome to this edition of Eat Right with Rouses. We are so very glad you're joining us. I'm your host, Keith Whiteside, and we are so very glad to have with us registered dietitian with Rouses, April Sins. Hi, April. How are you?
Hi, Keith. I'm doing great. I'm surrounded by pumpkins.
All right. Well, Pumpkin, tell us what's going on this fall because we got some good stuff today.
It really is good. And when I get these pumpkins and I see all that orange, when I walk into Rouses and see all these pumpkins surrounding me, I get a little bit giddy, to be honest with you, because it's just like, fall is in the air. Even if it's still warm outside, you still get those little fall feels from those pumpkins. So definitely head on over to Rouses if you're looking for some pumpkins to either decorate your home, or maybe you might want to bake them. If you're going to be creating maybe some sort of jack-o'-lantern with your pumpkin, when you pull out those seeds, roasting those seeds is also a great idea. There's a recipe for that on rouses.com as well. And then also pumpkins have a great nutrition profile, and they're a source of vitamin A, and they're a source of fiber, and they really are great. So definitely head over to Rouses to get all of your fresh pumpkins. I wanted to remind you too, on the aisles all year long, you can also find some canned pumpkin. Mm-hmm. And so we're going to be making a smoothie bowl with canned pumpkin today.
Ooh.
Now, what I love about this is, like I said, you can make this year round if you want to because of the canned pumpkin. But also, when you look for your canned pumpkin, get the one that says pumpkin puree, 100% natural pumpkin in it, because sometimes it'll be mixed. If it's for a pumpkin pie filling, that's a little bit of a different ingredient there. So that's what we're going to be using today for this smoothie bowl. But if you want to roast some pumpkin and use this and create your own smoothies with fresh pumpkin, you could do that as well. So right here, I have 2/3 of a cup of canned pumpkin right here, and I'm just going to throw this in my blender as I go through the ingredients. You can easily make this at home. I love to bring y'all recipes that you can easily just do this, go to Rouses and easily make these recipes. So this next ingredient is going to be some yogurt. I just have vanilla yogurt. It's a half cup. This is going to make one smoothie bowl, or if you like to share, it is pretty big, so you can share it as well. One ripe banana. Whenever you choose your banana for a smoothie, always use a spotted banana. These don't look that great on a display, but they look great in a smoothie. They taste great. Okay, so that's going to be the ones with more sugar. And then the next thing we're going to be putting in is 2 tablespoons of Rouses maple syrup, which I absolutely love. And then when you get it and you open it, keep it in your refrigerator after. Another thing we're going to be using is some of our 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay. And I also have a 1/4 of a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. And I'm going to throw that right into the smoothie, into the blender there. And 1/4 cup of milk. Now, the difference between a bowl and a smoothie is that it's going to be less liquid. And then all we're going to do is just mix this really quickly. And then you come out with this really great mixture, beautiful color, especially for the fall. This is a total fall color right here. Let me show you how this turns out, Keith.
So just a little bit more milk would make it more of a smoothie because you could make it a little more liquefied. Okay.
If you wanted to drink it through a straw, add some more milk to it. That's going to make it a little more soupier to where you can sip it through a straw. Okay. So it comes out really good, nice and thick. What's great about a smoothie bowl, the reason why you want it thicker is because you get to decorate the smoothie bowl. Okay. Oh. So right here,
all about the decoration.
I have one. Yes, all about the decoration.
Oh my gosh.
You can create just a couple of little bowls. Like right here, I have some apple and I have some pumpkin seeds and I have some dried cranberries. Whatever you like on top. Maybe some granola would be great on top of here. I'm sure you could think of a lot of creative things, chia seeds. But you just put it on top of that smoothie there and just it adds a beautiful color and flavor profile. You don't have to add anything to it. You could definitely just eat it as it is. But I love to add those fun toppings on top, especially if you're going to be making this with the family or the kids. This could be a great little weekend, either snack or even, a great breakfast as well. So really easy idea to be able to use pumpkin And you can find the recipe on rouses.com as well.
Wow, and so very interesting too, because pumpkin's got a really unique flavor. And so getting a fresh pumpkin, you can go to Rouses, get your pumpkins that you need to make jack-o'-lanterns with, cut the top off, pull that stuff out, roast the seeds like you talked about, and you can cook down the pumpkin, and then you can make a plate, and then you can decorate the plate. Y'all can make different faces or different things on that as well, right?
Yes, you definitely could. And there's also those the pie-sized pumpkins as well. The smaller ones that you can grab. They're a little bit bigger than this. This one's more of a decorative pumpkin, but the little pie pumpkins are great too because those make it easy to roast. They're not as overwhelming as a larger pumpkin, but I mean, there's pumpkins of all shapes and sizes. There's even some unique shapes and sizes of pumpkins as well at Rouses, and even colors as well that you can find. So you could definitely head on over to Rouses and make sure you grab your pumpkins. You can use them from home decor to cooking. I've even, people use pumpkin in sauces too, and also they bake the wedges, put a little bit of cinnamon, maybe a little bit of butter on top, and then, and bake those. And it just makes it has a very mild taste. So it goes with anything. You can either make it savory or sweet.
Some perfect ideas here for the fall, and we appreciate the updates with what you can do with pumpkins. Thanks so much, April. We appreciate it.
Thanks so much, Keith. Have a great day.
You as well. All right, and that will do it for this particular segment of Eat Right with Rouses. Don't go anywhere. A lot more local programming here on HTV.